I feel the same way, Phil. I just met you, but it's like I can't wait to get it on with you. I'm not usually like this, but...
We could leave right now.
No, let's finish our drinks. I want you to get me hot. Tell me everything you're gonna do to me, and don't hold anything back.
It's not what I'm going to do to you. It's what I'm going to do for you.
Yeah?
First, I'm going to slowly take off your dress. Then your bra. Then your panties.
Ow.
What?
Your wedding ring got caught in my garter belt.
Sorry.
Maybe you should take it off.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I was lying naked on the bed. You were standing above me. Go on.
I don't dress for you. And you are gonna love what you see. Especially when I slide out of my briefs.
Would you do something for me, Mr. Phil Woodruff?
Anything.
Would you take your hand out of my pants, you slimy son of a bitch?
What? What?
All kids like amusement parks. The rides that put your heart in your throat or turn your last meal upside down in your gut. Some people never outgrow that desire, you know, that need to ride on the edge. One last binge before the diet, one real good drunk before you ask for help, and one last fling before you tie the knot. Amusement parks you can walk away from. Too bad life isn't the same.
I thought I heard you.
I was trying to be quiet.
I was kind of waiting up. How'd it go tonight?
Oh, easy deal. Phil Woodruff red flagged. I caught his act on tape.
Don't you ever miss? Why is it that most of your cases turn out to be red flags?
Don't start on me, okay, Marcy?
I can't remember the last time you caught a green flag.
Maybe I try harder than you do. Or maybe you just don't turn them on.
I don't like men any more than you do. But I don't get off on crucifying them.
Hey, they initiate contact. I don't. Whatever happens after that, is their own damn fault.
Come on. You get off on teasing them and don't try and tell me you don't. You're sick, Heather. Sick!
Hi, you've reached the offices of Red Flag. When you need to know the truth, please leave a message.
This is Heather. I got Phil Woodruff red flag on tape. I'll drop it by in your mailbox tomorrow morning.
Hey, you got the butler statement over there?
Yes. He said that he was in the bedroom all night, and he heard screaming, but he assumed it was Mr. Ashraf putting the wood to Mrs. Ashraf again.
Why is it when a man hears a woman screaming, he'll automatically think she's having a good time?
Well, because 9 times out of 10, when a man hears a woman screaming, that is exactly what's happening.
Please.
Come on, Sam, it's true. Agony and ecstasy, it all sounds alike. Whoa, don't tell me that you've never been with the man who sounded like he was dying when he was having the best time of his life.
Could you please just hand me the file?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
So, speaking of good times, how's Eric?
Good.
Yeah, good, just good, huh? That's a little disappointing.
Well, why would that be disappointing to you?
Because usually when you avoid eye contact, things are great.
Will you stop?
Come on, Sam, I tell you everything about my love life.
You share too much of your love life with me.
Yeah, but that's the point. See, I spread the wealth. Yeah. So?
What?
Come on, I want to know.
No, I'm not going to tell you anything. It's personal.
You're not going to tell me. Okay. All right. That good, huh? He must have been packing some serious heat.
Would you please just keep it down, all right?
I suggest you tell me.
Yeah, he's great.
You never learn, Bob. It's another foul. Mail it to my business manager.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you.
But I saw you. Here, you drop something.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you around here before.
No, I'm a new member. I don't know anyone here yet.
Can I buy you a drink?
That'd be nice, but,
What?
well, I'm engaged to be married.
Then we have something in common. So am I. So what? We're just talking about a drink.
Well, I guess one drink wouldn't hurt. It's really a shame we didn't meet before.
Doesn't have to be. You still have something really special. You know, when it's over, we'll kiss tenderly and walk away.
This is so naughty, but I want you so bad. I want to wrap myself around you.
There's a beautiful little hotel right up the road. Let's go up there now, baby.
Sure. Why don't you go on ahead? And if I'm not there in a couple of days, start without me. baby. Men are pigs. Marcy, I hope you're not so mad at me, because I could really use a hug.
Kimmy put the time of death about midnight. Cause of death, massive trauma to the head from a blunt object.
Baseball bat, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'd say from these wounds, whoever did this was going for the bleachers. Thanks, guys.
Oh, speaking of home runs, you seen Eric again tonight?
I don't know why.
Well, I just figured since you opened up that part of your life again.
And what part would that be?
Well, the physical part.
I think we're getting a little off track here. We're at a crime scene.
Well, I just want to make sure that you kids are, you know.
Yes, we're always safe. Thank you.
Very good. I was just checking.
Thank you very much, Dad.
Well, you're welcome.
Since you brought it up, actually, there is something you could do for me.
Uh-huh. Name it.
I want to borrow your kitchen. I want to cook Eric dinner, and the painters are still working on mine.
Hey, let me get this straight. You're gonna cook for Eric. I thought you liked the guy.
Shut up. So you found Heather about 1 o'clock. Killer really trashed the place. Have you noticed anything missing?
Some cash, a few pieces of my jewelry.
Look, I found this in her purse. It's a key to a locker. You know what it's for?
No, I've never seen it before.
Heather have a boyfriend that you know of?
No, she hated men. We were lovers.
Have the two of you been getting along?
I loved her. We had our bad moments, just like any other couple. But I didn't kill her, if that's what you mean.
Rita, I don't think this was a regular burglary. Whoever did this was looking for something. After they killed her, they kept looking. Blood on the dresser drawers, no usable prints, but take a look at this.
So the lady wore a wire.
Heather and I, sometimes we'd earn extra money working part-time for a company called Red Flag.
Red flag? What the hell is red flag? Looks like we're following a serious path of destruction here, Sam.
Looks like whoever got to Heather did not stop searching there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lordy, no, how could they do this to me?
Atticus.
What do you have to do with Red Flag?
My dear, I am the founder, proprietor, and operator of Red Flag, and I have been severely violated.
Come on, Atticus.
Let a man embark on an honest, politically correct venture. Look what it gets him.
Atticus, you've never been involved in an honest venture in your life.
Well, Red Flag, that sounds like an insecticide.
Well, in a way, it is.
What's going on, Atticus?
Simply put, I am saving lives.
If you could give us the longer version, please.
The divorce rate is climbing above 50%. Families are being destroyed. Sexually transmitted diseases are running rampant through the country. Fabric of society is coming apart at the seams, and something has to be done. I'm doing it.
Yeah, Atticus, the shorter version, if you would.
We'll say that you are about to be married, and you want to be sure that your spouse-to-be doesn't have a roving eye.
Oh, no.
Or maybe you're married already, and a certain distance has come between you and your spouse that you can't explain. Who do you call if you want to know for sure? Red Flag! That's who. For a small fee.
How small?
Oh, $2,000 and up.
Well, you're a real philanthropist, Atticus.
I know. You see, you simply fill out this detailed questionnaire listing your spouse's or affiance's favorite haunts. I then discharge one of my highly experienced operatives. into the field.
Highly experienced in what way?
Well, most of them are ex-hookers. Anyway, the girl makes herself available to the man, subtly, of course.
I met one of your girls, Atticus. She was as subtle as a heart attack.
Precisely. Yeah. Well, anyway, if the gentleman takes the bait, she gets it all on tape, and I pass it on to the client.
This is the most evil thing that you have ever done, Atticus.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I think there's a little poetic justice here. So if the guy doesn't take the bait, then there's no harm, no foul, right?
Exactly.
No. Wait a minute. Big time foul. Well, come on. What poor guy is going to be able to resist some beautiful woman who comes on to him?
Well, you would, I hope.
Now, those are called green flags. They number about 1 out of every 10.
You ever think something could go terribly wrong, Atticus? One of your operatives is dead. Heather Sinclair was murdered last night.
Oh, my God. No. This is horrible.
So maybe whoever trashed your place might have had something to do with Heather's death. We'll need a list of all the cases she worked on in the last month.
Such a beauty, too. She was very efficient.
Matter of fact, she caught a red flag just last night. Dropped this off in my mailbox on the way home.
Let me see that. Larry Holger?
Hey, mister, want to buy a box of candies, raising money for our baseball team?
How much?
$3.
$3, huh? You got it.
Hey, how many times have I told you to stop bothering my customers? Now go on and get out of here.
Thanks, mister. See you later, haircut.
Go! Hi, folks. Larry Holger Motors. Sorry about that.
It's all right, Mr. Holger. We need to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Let's step over here.
All right. You ever seen this woman before?
No?
Sure, Mr. Holger?
She's a beautiful woman. Sure I would remember. Why?
You met her yesterday at the Shore Ridge Tennis Club.
Your fiancé hired her agency to test your fidelity.
What, Ellen? That's ridiculous. You guys must have me confused with someone else.
Why don't you listen to this?
It's really a shame that we didn't meet before.
It doesn't have to be. We could still have something really special. One last hot fling before we lose our freedom forever. When it's over, we'll kiss tenderly and walk away.
That ring any bells for you?
Okay, we had a couple of drinks. I mean, you should have seen the way she was coming on to me. Who could resist?
Apparently not you.
Please, Ellen cannot find out about this.
The tape was running when you caught up to her in the parking lot. You want to hear it?
No, look. 1 minute she's practically raping me, and then she turns around out of the blue and treats me like dirt. I got mad.
So you felt the need to belt her around?
You followed her home. You killed her.
No way.
Mr. Holger, you're under arrest for suspicion in the murder of Heather Sinclair. Put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head.
Chris. Hey, I just saw Holger walking out of here. His alibi check out?
Yeah, all the way. He was having dinner with his fiancée. She just came to pick him up.
Yeah, well, they were having quite an animated chat as they left the building.
Yeah, I'd say their nuptials are heading for the rocks.
Well, I guess it's for the best. And if he hits one, he's gonna hit them all, right?
Wait, so did you get anything on Heather's key?
No. I contacted the manufacturer to get a trace, but it's a common locker type. But they use them in the train stations, bus stations, airports, gyms, everywhere. So it's gonna take a while.
Anything on Heather herself?
Oh, yeah. She has a sheet. She was arrested for extortion, tried to convince some drunk stockbroker he'd run over a non-existent child. She wanted 20 grand to keep her mouth shut. Walked on a technicality.
Sick. Imaginative, but sick.
You know, so maybe this isn't about some guy trying to get even. I mean, maybe Heather was working another angle that backfired on her.
It is some guy Heather tried to red flag that's getting even with her. Trust me, when we get these files from Atticus, we'll have more suspects than we can handle.
Great, huh?
Yeah.
Aren't you done yet, you stupid bird? Okay, Mr. Chicken, I'm just gonna give you a little goose. Hi.
Hi.
Won't you please come on? Come on.
It's nice of Chris Alonis' kitchen.
Yeah, well, he's spending the night at Jillian's tonight. Besides, I don't think he uses his kitchen very much.
Huh? What a waste.
Why? You like to cook?
Absolutely. No man should ever leave his mother's home without learning. Not only is it a vital survival tool, it also guarantees you'll impress the ladies.
I see. Only you aren't doing the cooking tonight, are you?
Oh, well then, there goes my guarantee.
We'll just have to see about that.
Something burning.
Oh, no, the chicken.
Oh, sweet.
How did you do this to me?
Oh, I don't think it was personal. Ow, ow, ow.
I was a little nervous. I mean, I haven't cooked for
No, it's all right.
No,
Really,
it's
don't
not.
worry.
I wanted dinner to be perfect, and now it's ruined.
Well, not necessarily. You got all the fixings here for a great pasta russell, if I can find them. Aha! You think Chris would mind if we borrowed some of his spaghetti?
No, probably not.
Then don't worry about it. Problem solved. Open the wine.
Sure, fine. We already know what your motives are.
Why don't we eat first?
Boy, if that tastes as good as it smells.
What?
Nothing.
Presentation is everything.
It certainly is.
Looks like you're getting a little ahead of me.
Well, you just haven't been keeping up.
Well, it's cooking.
You know, you look really cute in that apron.
It's getting a little hot. Maybe I can put that
Down.
starving. Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe we ought to sit down. We could get.
Oh, sweet mercy. Not again.
Hey! I got the front, go! Yeah. Hey, Russ.
So that gives you the right to come in here and bash a man's brains out?
Oh, yeah, you're damn right it
Sit
does.
down.
Because that bastard ruined my life. My wife kicked me out of the house. And now I'm living in a hotel with everything I own in a cardboard box.
What were you looking for?
His files on me. And the damn tape. because I got my wife's copy of the tape, so I figured if I get his copy, then she'd have nothing to back her up in court. She's threatening to take everything I've worked for, everything.
Look, Mr. Woodruff, I'm not entirely unsympathetic, but this isn't the way to handle it.
What kind of fascist society is this anyway, huh? Huh? I mean, first they tried to outlaw smoking, right? Now they can send gorgeous Amazons after you, huh? Oh, you're a total slime, buddy. Total slime!
It's an important job. Somebody had to do it.
Mr. Woodruff, your alibi checked out.
Yeah, I told you it wouldn't be.
Listen, he was having a knockdown drag out with his wife the night Heather was killed. It lasted till about 3 a.m., and he checked into a hotel about 4.
Back to square one, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now you're gonna be living in a small room with everything you own in a manila envelope. Rusty, I want you to take him in, breaking and entering, paperwork to follow.
Nobody could resist that woman. Nobody, nobody!
Okay, all right.
Atticus, what have you unleashed?
My girls never make their play till the man makes first move. Those are the rules.
So what if she wasn't playing by your rules? I mean, maybe Heather was playing her own game.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, blackmail.
That sweet child? I don't think so.
Sweet. You kidding me, Atticus? Heather's red flags probably accounted for half the murder rate in Palm Beach County.
Hey, Atticus, were you able to put together a list of her cases before this happened?
Yeah, they're all here. Now, she got 22 red flags, 3 green flags, and 4 open cases. I had to reassign those open cases to Marcy Fuller. Like the beat, the business does go on.
So anyway, I'm sorry about the mess at your place.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just got one question for you. How'd you get the pasta sauce on my ceiling?
Hey, guys.
Hey!
Hi.
Nice set of wheels. These yours?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Well, you certainly know how to make an entrance, don't you?
I wanted one of these since I was about 14 years old, so I figured, what the hell, you know? Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks for the use of your kitchen the other night. We had a really great meal.
Oh, no problem. I just didn't know Rita was gonna cook for you. She never cooked for anybody else before.
Oh, well, she made a wonderful meal for me.
Look, I'll see you tomorrow, Chris, all right?
Yep.
So, what would you like for dinner tonight?
Same thing.
Good night. Well, this is the last of Heather's open files. We strike out here. Back to the drawing board.
Don't you give me that dad crap. The day you marry into my family's the day I die.
I know how you feel, sir, and I understand. I told Shannon we should wait until you get to know me better. But I don't know what else I can do to prove I'm...
You can bloody well disappear is what you can do. What? Police? Yeah, okay, send them in. I offered you $50,000 to leave Shannon alone.
Shannon loves me and I love her.
I'll make it 100,000.
It's not about money. Shannon and I have something special, like your late wife and you.
Don't you ever mention Cecile's name in the same breath as yours. Don't you ever. We'll talk about this later.
Mr. Reeves, sorry for the interruption. I'm Sergeant Lorenzo. This is my partner, Sergeant Lance.
How are you?
I'd like to ask you a couple questions, sir.
At the robbery last week?
Robbery, no. No, it's about a different matter.
That's too bad. I was hoping you caught the louse. Cecile's opal collection had great meaning to me. Australia, 1982. Best year of our life. She died 6 months ago. I miss her very much.
We're sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Well, what can I do for you? Oh, that's Jonathan Sharp. He was just leaving.
Jonathan Sharp, we need to ask you a few questions as well.
Me?
Yes, why don't we take a walk outside and talk while Sergeant Lorenzo talks with Mr. Reeves?
Yeah. Sure.
Mr. Reeves, 2 weeks ago, you contacted Mr. Dunn at Red Flag?
Yes. Why? Has he found something?
Not that I know of. Why did you contact his agency?
I love my daughter, Sergeant Lorenzo. She's all I got left. I can't stand the bum she's taken up with.
Jonathan Sharp?
Jonathan Sharp. A low-rent golf hustler. Well, she won't listen to me. They'd probably get married in 3 days, with or without my blessing. And I can't have it. I can't.
So that's why you hired Red Flag?
Yeah. I know he plays around. Just want to get some proof. Show Shannon what kind of a guy he really is.
Anybody else from Red Flag contact you?
No, just talked exclusively to Atticus Dunn.
Sir, you recognize this woman?
No. No, who is she?
Well, she's the woman that Atticus Dunn hired to test Jonathan. She was found murdered 4 nights ago. According to Mr. Dunn, she never made contact with Jonathan. We were wondering if she tried to reach you, deal directly, and sell the information to you.
She had. I would have paid her anything for it. In 3 days, I'd lose my girl.
So could you be wrong about Jonathan? Just being an overprotective father?
Overprotective? That bum is a womanizing hairball. I won't have him in my family. I'll kill him first.
It's a bad idea, sir. Trust me.
No, never. Yeah, lovely lady, though.
She was supposed to contact you at Splash. You do go there, right?
Yeah, sure, sometimes. It's a nice crowd. You should try it sometime. So why would she want to contact me?
Mr. Reeves hired an agency that specializes in testing men's fidelity. Heather was supposed to try and test yours.
Really? Lousy business. No, I'm not surprised. He would do anything to try to keep me away from Shannon, but that's pretty low. Using a beautiful woman like that?
You have a weakness for beautiful women, Mr. Sharp?
No, only extremely beautiful women, Sergeant Lance.
Jonathan, here you are.
Hi. This is Sergeant Lance. She's with the police. And this is my fiancée, Shannon. Didn't I tell you she was beautiful?
You're here about the burglary?
I just had those few questions. Thank you, Mr. Sharp.
Anytime.
I'll go with Jonathan.
Well, he seemed harmless for an MVM.
NVM?
Yeah, no visible means.
Ah.
Something about him, though. I think I'm gonna run him through the computer when we get back.
So what do you think? You think he's marrying for money?
Kind of seemed that way. You get anything?
No, but I tell you what, if Jonathan Sharp shows up dead in the next 3 days, I will know exactly where to look.
Hey, did you get the NCIC report?
Yeah, no hits on Jonathan Sharp, no record. He is squeaky clean.
So I was wrong. Wouldn't be a first time.
Maybe not. You know, I stopped by the Splash Bar on my way home last night. I talked to the bartender. He made Heather's photograph, said she was in there a couple weeks ago.
See, I knew it. So could he put her with Jonathan?
No. Or at least he wouldn't. Turns out that Jonathan is a very good customer. Hey, what about you? Did you find anything out about Heather's locker key?
No. They said it's gonna be a while.
Sound check. 1, 2. Check. Check. 1, 2.
In a little over 24 hours, she's going to be married. And I need results tonight. And I don't give a damn if you hire the entire Rockettes.
I'll do my best, Mr. Reed.
No, your best may not be good enough, Mr. Dunn. I want you to get Jonathan Sharp putting the make on a woman, and I want it on tape.
Well, now, my girls are good, but it may be that Jonathan is a green flag.
That's 10,000, Mr. Dunn, in advance. Another 10,000 upon delivery. Understood?
$20,000.
I trust that's satisfactory.
Mr. Reese, for this kind of money, I put on a wig and get the man to put the make on me.
I don't care if you use a chimpanzee. Just get him by tonight.
Now, all my other girls are quit. You have to help me out on this one, Marcy. Who else can I turn to? You always were my favorite.
Mr. Dunn, please. I came to tell you that I don't want to do this anymore either. Ever since Heather died,
For $5,000?
$5,000?
In cash. $2,500 now, $2,500 when you deliver the tape.
Well, maybe just one more time.
Oh, that's my girl.
What if he green flags on me? Some men do, you know.
Pull out all the stops, Marcy. You pull out all the stops.
Hey, looks like we caught a break. Heather's key is from a locker in a bus station up in Boca Raton.
Let's take a drive.
Last call for bus 502, 3:30 service to Miami, now boarding at gate 2. Once again, this is the final boarding call for bus 502, 3:30 service to Miami, now boarding at
146, 147.
That's interesting.
Got your recorder on you?
Yes, I sure do.
But I've never played nude golf before. It sounds fun, Jonathan.
You're gonna love it. There's this old man I teach who has a very private 9-hole course.
Sound like somebody we know?
The guy who never met Heather Sinclair.
Yep.
But why nude?
Because I love to watch naked women putt. But it does make it real hard to keep my eye on the ball.
You're a real slime bag, Mr. Sharp. I wouldn't touch you for the last man on the planet.
This is a red flag.
Yeah.
Why didn't you turn this in?
I don't know. So she held this tape back to blackmail, but why would you blackmail somebody who doesn't have anything?
Good question. What else we got in here?
Jewelry of the late Mrs. Reeves.
I think something's starting to come together, Sam. It's starting to come together.
Hey, Gene. A beer.
Hi.
Hi.
Is your father home?
Yes.
What about Jonathan Sharp? Is he here?
Of course not. It's bad luck to see the bride the night before the wedding.
Can we come in?
It's not Sheffield's stance, it's his grip. If you don't have a firm grip on your big bat, what have you got?
A tiny bat?
Do you recognize any of these, Mr. Reeves?
Those are Mother's opals.
We found these in a locker belonging to Heather Sinclair.
The girl from Red Flag? How did she get a hold of this?
Well, we think it all revolves around Jonathan Sharp. I know this may be painful for you, but I think you should hear this.
But I've never played nude golf before.
And today's my last one as a free man.
That calls for a celebration.
What do you have in mind?
Anything at all, Jonathan.
Anything?
You may never get to do it again. If your fiance's the prude you say she is.
Oh, well, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she's just a little sexually inexperienced.
I'm sure you're a great teacher.
I know a few things.
But it does make it real hard to keep my eye on the ball.
You're a real slime bag, Mr. Sharp. I wouldn't touch you for the last man on the planet.
Sorry you had to find out like this, but there's only one way those opals could have gotten into Heather Sinclair's locker. If Jonathan gave them to her.
He robbed us, baby. The creep robbed us.
Heather must have red flagged him. When she found out what he had at stake, she blackmailed him.
Pay off or she'd file a negative report and he could kiss the wedding goodbye.
So she got greedy, pressed him for more. He felt boxed in, and he couldn't hit this place again.
So he broke into her place. He tried to find the tape. She walked in on him. He killed her.
I feel like such an idiot.
No, don't blame yourself, Shannon. I mean, this guy is a predator. He makes his living feeding off other people.
It's over, honey. It's all over. Oh, damn.
Well, what's wrong?
I got so desperate, I went back to Red Flag and I offered Dunn $20,000 to have one of his girls nail Jonathan. She's with him now.
I can't wait to know what you taste like, starting with your tongue.
Do I love a guy who knows how to kiss?
Come on, let's get out of here. I know a perfect little motel nearby.
Splash, are you absolutely sure, Atticus?
Yes, yeah, I'm certain. She checked in with me when she got there. Oh, good Lord, please, hurry. I couldn't bear it if anything happened to her.
Well, it didn't stop you from taking the $10,000 from Mr. Reeves, now, did it?
My dear, I never thought...
That's right, Atticus, you didn't.
Sergeant Lance, it wasn't the money with me. I only wanted to help people. Hello? Sergeant Lance? Hello?
This is gonna be fun. I even know of a little fruit stand along the way.
Great, I just need to get something out of my car.
No, I've got everything you need right here, honey.
Ow! Jonathan, you're hurting me. Let go.
How much did the old man pay you, huh? You red flag whore.
Hey, lighten up. We can deal here.
Yeah, that's what the last one said. Then she tried to screw me anyway.
Heather? You killed Heather? You bastard!
I'll take this, thank you.
No!
Get in the car.
Give it up, Sharp!
You back off or she's meat!
Hands where I can see him. I'll let you know in a couple minutes. It's too bad you couldn't keep it zipped up for one more day, Johnny boy. You've been bagged, you've been tagged, you've been red flagged.
What he's really trying to say is, wedding's off.
You got the beach and you got the ocean, and it's gently rolling in. He said, it's beautiful. I don't know why I didn't leave New York a lot sooner.
Oh, you mean you don't miss it, all the excitement,
No.
hustle of
No.
the big city?
No, I don't. I like it right here. I like Palm Beach. Yeah. I was thinking I might settle here.
That's a pretty big decision. I mean, you know, relocating your whole life. Maybe you should, you know, take some time and think about it, see how it works out.
Tired of jumping around. I think I'm ready for something permanent. Okay, come on, come on.
Come on. What, are you thinking of diving in?
Yeah, sort of.
What are you doing?
There are numbers in this book that I'm not going to need anymore. I just thought that you should be the one to just, come on, set him free.
You sure about this?
Absolutely.
You don't have a copy of
No,
this?
no, I don't have a copy. Just pitch it, pitch it.
Oh,
God.
are you?
Sergeant Lance.
Yes?
I'm falling in love with you. Is that all right?
It's scary, but it's definitely all right.